I've always liked what Motte brings because he is very responsible, he's fast, he can kill penalties, but what I noticed about him is the same thing we all saw in Burrows and Kessler, is that even though they were these bottom six penalty killing guys with hustle and blah blah energy, they play with heart, which is great, but they have poise. And especially when the Canucks were getting caved in by the Blues, when the ice is tilted, all your generic cliche terms, but when you see that the Blues are dominating and you're just begging for somebody to hold on to the puck in the Canucks zone for that extra half a second and make a smart play, Motte was always doing that. And then I noticed he started going to these more dangerous areas. He was getting a little more confident and he was a little more exploratory and looking for offense, but not in a way that's putting himself out of position, because he's a defensively sound, responsible guy that we love on that fourth and third line. But we saw it tonight when the moment hit. The guy saw that stick break right when the Canucks needed something and he raced down. This is Pietrangelo. I mean, Pietrangelo without a stick, but this isn't some schlub. This is their top defenseman. And he pulls that nifty little move on a guy with no stick. Makes it look easy. Bam! Stuns Allen. Hits him on the side. What a beautiful goal. And then later on, the Canucks are flying. Virtanen has just tied it up. Sutter, I love the way Sutter moves. He just moves at his own pace. He's not that fast, but he slows everything down around him, kind of like Lemieux does. That'll be the last time I ever compare Sutter to Lemieux. But Sutter saw what was happening. He has great chemistry with Motte, this new third line. And he did that little chip pass. Motte blows past two Blues, one more Blue on the other side. There's three Blues around him. Blows past them all. I got out of my chair. I thought, here we go, baby. Could he do it again? And he did. What a beautiful shot. I love Motte. I'm going to buy a Motte jersey. This guy's the next Burrows. This guy is going to be a great piece on the Canucks. These are the kind of guys you need. Look, when the New Jersey Devils won the Stanley Cup in the year 2000, Alexander McGillney, my favorite hockey player, was on that team, and the guy scored 4 goals, and there were 4 important goals. All those goals are important. Little guys like Sergei Brylin, whatever. But you have to have these other guys scoring goals. It's not going to be your top people all the time. Look back when the Pittsburgh Penguins won their first Stanley Cup with the Sidney Crosby team. Who scored the goals in the final game? Was it Crosby? Was it Malkin? No, it was Maxime Talbot. I look forward to seeing Motte score that Stanley Cup winning goal. I'm sure you've heard a lot of people describe Tyler Motte and many other players as having a lot of heart. Oh, they really give it their all. It's a lot of effort. And yeah, he does. But basically every player in the NHL gives an incredible amount of effort. It's a tough league. It goes beyond that. I think you're really shortchanging a player to say, oh, he's great because he really gives it all. No. Look, I mentioned this before, and I'm sure you've seen it a lot of times. You know when that fourth line, grinding line, I'm not like with no skill, their job is to go out there and hit people, and all of a sudden they come up with the puck in the offensive zone, and you can see them, they're really excited, and they're just skating around, and they're like skating into each other, and they don't really properly know how to like cycle or be patient or go to the right spots and create that movement. They're skating as hard as they can, they're putting all that effort into it, but they're not really getting anything done. It's nothing really dangerous. The veteran defenseman on the other team just sees what they're doing, goes, takes the puck away, and the fourth line gets off the ice, and the coach and the assistant coach says, way to go, way to be in their zone. But Motte is not just running around like an idiot. The guy has speed, but it's all about the poise. When he's on the PK, he's not chasing, he's moving, he's doing great work. Don't shortchange Motte by saying he's just an effort guy. The guy's got poise, the guy's got skill, and he helped them win that game. He won the game. Game-winning goal.